Hi there. I wanted to share with you my view on all things, my philosophy on life. This is going to be a coagulation of concepts and words that are trying to drive at the ideal of all doing and all being. And I will do my best to articulate what this is. The ideal of all doing and all being is a constant creation of novelty, and yet it is grounded in a pattern of vibrational bliss. You are seeking the bliss, and it's a repetition and an improvement of that bliss each and every cycle. And there's cycles within cycles, for all things have a fractal nature. We are made of patterns, and we are all made of vibrations. These patterns are vibrational frequencies, all on a different spectral level. In other words, all on different octaves. All these frequencies come together on all different octaves to form us here now. And we decide what we do with all these conglomerate frequencies that have conglomerated and coagulated into the being that is us and all our surroundings, which are in fact the same thing. It is all us, but we must now walk the path that allows us to realize this. This path is a path of the heart and the path of the mind, infused together in one, where we use the genius of the mind that can work out all the nitty-gritty details and come up with the visionary aspect of things, the goal, where we're going. Meanwhile, the heart feels the journey, feels where we're going to, and allows us to get there through felt experience. So they are one, and they work best together. All things are a pattern. Choose your pattern and live your pattern. A combination of novelty and nostalgia infused in one, being one thing, one happening that is constantly, continuously happening. And this is magic. This is the essence of magic. If you are not living in magic, you are not living truly. Live in magic. Put yourself in magic. Live a magical existence. Carve out who you are moment by moment, but also week by week, year by year, lifetime by lifetime. We are made of several levels of timelines. There's the grand scale timeline, which we're in, embedded in. Then there's the smaller and smaller scale timelines until we get to the moment by moment timeline. Your timeline can change moment by moment, but until it becomes a habit, that timeline will not 100% be reflected in the grand scale timeline of your life. So we're always choosing our timeline. In other words, we're always choosing our destiny. And the longer you ride on the frequency of one specific destiny, the more that destiny becomes your true timeline, your true destiny. Created. We are creators. Constantly. We are the creators of our own reality. If you can realize how powerful you are, you can create anything you wish. And it all starts right here, right now. Every moment is a new beginning. Never give up. Always strive. But always live in balance as well. For that is another one of my mottos, is balance. We get too out of balance, then we're also not living perhaps as fully as we could. So yes, push. Make your efforts to create the reality you wish, but also be kind to yourself. Take time to recollect, reflect, to give self-compassion, to retreat into oneself, and to receive the nourishment that you need, and perhaps even be open to cosmic nourishment and rejuvenation from the great beyond, of which infinite frequencies abound and await your ask for help, for you to call upon them so they can arrive in your reality and be your friend. And so seek balance, young one. Yes, be passionate, but beware the dark side. For too much passion, even if governed by the best of intentions, can, like Anakin, lead to self-destruction. So be balanced. Trust your intuition. Feel into what is natural. Nature has provided you with gifts. Gifts of the very nature of nature itself. So use these gifts. Be who you are. Be your unique self. For no one else is It's quite like you. Be who you are meant to be. Give your gifts to the world, which no one else can give. Allow Spirit to flow forth through you, to you, and emanate out to all others who behold you. For you are royal. You are a royal frequency, if you but realize it. Ground yourself in your own power and in your own destiny while creating that destiny in real time. So sublime is this creation. You will know when it is right. You will know when you have found it. Experiment. Try on a few hats. Don't be afraid to explore what's out there. If you don't know what your destiny may be, perhaps you're an artist. Perhaps you're a lawyer. Or perhaps you're both. Or perhaps you're neither. Explore the world. See what is there that the world can bring to you. What precious pearls lie await you in your future, and where? Wear a few different pieces of clothing. Try on all kinds and see what is best for you. What does each one feel like? What does it smell like? Be curious and witness the novelty of the wares. Experiment with perception. Experiment with aesthetic. Experiment with hobbies, and experiment with improvement and mastery. Master all aspects of your life. Master all patterns of your life. All vibrations that find themselves in your life in cyclic patterns. All recurring vibrations. Master these, and you will master your life. sculpt. Sculpt and sculpt and sculpt your life. At the beginning of your life, you are a lump of clay. Nay, you are a block of clay. Or perhaps somewhere in between. We all start a little different. Regardless, you are some amorphous form of clay. And by the end of your life, you should be a refined, exquisite, unique, immaculate sculpture of clay that you have molded. You have molded this clay, decade by decade, year by year, month by month, week by week, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, thought by thought, action by action. Enjoy the journey. For yes, the destination is important. But also, the destination is nothing if you are not in the moment, if you are not in the present, if you are not in experience. For the destination can be nothing if you do not know how to experience. Be the architect of your own life. Be the artist of your own vibration. Sculpting it moment by moment. Experimenting with it hour by hour. Iterating on it day by day until you've created perfection. that perfection will only be fleeting, for we, by our very nature, are imperfect. And so, enjoy the journey, for it never ends. You will be sculpting yourself, iterating yourself, your vibration, for as long as you experience. And if you're like me, you'll experience or at least be an awareness for infinity or eternity. And so, with that perspective, just know that everything is perspective. Everything is perception. I hope my words have left some insightful and wondrous imprint upon you. And now we depart. And so I say to you, may your days be many. May your scale be grand. May you live your destiny. As a cosmic being of the multiverse. Thank you. Peace. Safe and wondrous.